Good morning, crypto family. Hope you guys are having a great morning. Still some updating news. So as you guys see, shout out to Ash Crypto. He says Bitcoin bull flag pattern is excellently still in play. Ignore short-term dips and focus on long-term charts. Massive pump coming in quarter four, and Bitcoin will hit 100 grand sooner than you think. Let's get straight into the intro.
6, 5, 3, 2, 1, 0. All engine running. Liftoff. We have a liftoff. 32 minutes.
As you guys see what Ash Crypto was talking about, that we could see 100,000 sooner than we could think. Let's get to this article right here. Bitcoin to a new record high. Bitcoin is likely to reach an all-time high sometime between September, when the Federal Reserve is expected to commence a new rate cutting cycle by delivering its first interest rate cut, and November's U.S. presidential election, Varma said in an interview. The open interest of Bitcoin futures, or the total number of outstanding contracts at the end of trading day, has been much more elevated this year than last year. Open interest levels point to the amount of trading activity, in the market. While open interest has been increasing over the last few months, it still isn't at the rate that you would want it to increase, Varma said in a phone interview. Investors will have to see a significant increase in open interest before Bitcoin prices could make a directional move, family. So, of course, as what you see, Fed futures trades have been pricing in the Fed's first cut to interest rates in 4 years, likely in September. That, coupled with the U.S. presidential election, could trigger an increase in volatility, noted Varma. The setup could be bullish for crypto, especially if the expected Fed pivot to rate cuts ends up being a tailwind for risky assets. So, again, us holders in Dogelon Mars, meme coins, or whatever you guys call it, we are going to see a crazy increase in price. I'm aiming at 2 zeros. Others saying 4 zeros. At the end of the day, the last Bitcoin pump in 2020 started in October, and it kept on going for 11 months. Family, these interest rates that we are seeing that's going to start cutting, it's going to go crazy. All right. Now, let's get to this article right quick. Y'all want to stay tuned, man, because this is important information that you guys need to understand. When I told you guys that when NASDAQ seeks approval so they can start trading ETF options, this is when Wall Street starts to bubble up the prices. It starts to shake up the prices, family. You guys are not understanding where I'm coming from. The point is, what I'm trying to say is this. You're investing into digital assets. We are ahead of Wall Street. Right now, as we speak, we are ahead of them. Why institutional adoption matters. The arrival of institutions in the Bitcoin market is a game changer. For years, there was speculation and hope that institutional investors would enter the fray, but significant barriers existed. Before the introduction of the Bitcoin spot ETFs, institutions faced numerous challenges in seeking exposure to Bitcoin, as they could only purchase Bitcoin directly from cryptocurrency exchanges. However, this posed several risks, including finding some secure custody solutions, managing complex tax obligations, and navigating an uncertain regulatory environment. Okay, this is important. Pay attention. The advent of Bitcoin spot ETFs addresses these issues by providing a regulated, familiar investment vehicle that allows institutions to gain exposure to Bitcoin without directly holding the asset. Okay, this is where the whole Bitcoin ETF comes into play. But check this out. This development is significant because institutional investors typically control vastly greater amounts of capital compared to us retail investors, who have been primary drivers of Bitcoin price growth to date. Again, you guys may not remember, but again, Dogelon Mars has runes. So we're connected with the whole Bitcoin runes. Remember that. Consider this: the global wealth management industry, which is primarily, hold on, let me get that right, which is primarily made up of institutional investors, is worth approximately $129 trillion. They could pay off the United States debt. But with that by itself, check this out. If just 1% of that capital were allocated to Bitcoin, it should more than double Bitcoin's current market value. At 5%, an allocation level that Bitwise believes provides the ideal risk-return profile, Bitcoin's price would be more than $320,000 per coin. Come on, family. I'm not playing with you. Now, check this out now. Check this out. If Bitcoin continues to appreciate as it has in the past, institutions will likely be compelled to enter the market to remain competitive. They want to shake you this whole time. They've been trying to shake you out the market. They've been trying to suppress the market. Dogelon Mars price, XRP price, most of these digital assets, they have been suppressing. These tokens that you think they're not accumulating, they are accumulating. They don't want you to have it. They don't want you to believe this will be the game changer. Y'all not understanding. This dynamic sets the stage for a phenomenon known as a game theory. As more institutions race to accumulate Bitcoin, demand will grow, further straining its limited supply, driving up its price. But this is where it gets juicy. This is where it gets juicy right here. Ooh wee. While retail investors were the pioneers who propelled Bitcoin from mere pennies to 60 grand. Mere pennies. We're not even at a penny right damn now. You're not understanding this whole meme coin frenzy. Others are telling you not to invest into meme coins. Others are telling you, hey, you shouldn't even invest into Bitcoin. Others are telling me, hey, I got 5 million Shiba Inu. Let's see what that do. Huh. I know people who got 500 million Dogelon Mars. And you're talking about 5 million Shiba Inu? No discredit to Shiba Inu, no discredit to any other meme coins. But at the end of the day, a lot of people are not looking at the opportunity that you have right now with Dogelon Mars. We follow the Bitcoin pump. It's not about all the charts and this and this. It's common sense. Financial institutions was not into the whole Bitcoin frenzy, the whole crypto frenzy since 2011. They have not. They have been watching. Why do you think they were holding all those Bitcoin from the Silk Road? Why are they now selling it? Why are they now why is these politicians, senators are now campaigning donations for crypto? But this is where it gets crazy. While retail investors were the pioneers who propelled Bitcoin from mere pennies to 60 grand, the landscape is rapidly evolving with the influx of institutional players. Most importantly, though, everyday investors still have a unique window of opportunity to get ahead of Wall Street before their arrival in Massey, at least for right now. Wall Street's not even in the game right now. They're not in the game right now. And a lot of people are playing. Us holders, I've been seeing people say, oh, Crypto Brown, why are you such a maxi on Dogelon Mars? Why are you such a maxi? Well, damn it, did you call Roaring Kitty and maxi on GameStop? And everybody's tending to hate on him. They're like, okay, let me wait and see what happened with Roaring Kitty. What's the next trade? I'm not a financial advisor, but Dogelon Mars is my trade. Shout out to Vivek. He says Warren Buffett just sold 981 shares of Bank of America and now hold $278 billion in cash. Imagine him throwing it into Bitcoin and most of the other digital assets. Van Eck, CEO, expects Bitcoin to trade at 350,000. I just read an article a few moments ago and mentions bullish people expect $2.9 million Bitcoin.
Going to start easing here. That's great for gold and that's for Bitcoin. What I said is Bitcoin is growing up and will be eventually half the total market cap of gold. So that's about 350,000. So quite a ways to go from here. The super bulls, if central banks adopt it and it's part of the monetary system, then in the millions, but I don't like to talk about that too much.
What, more than 2 million? More than 3?
Yeah, like 2.9. We've got some model, which is you have to look at the assumptions.
Right. Well, yeah, there are always.
SEC approves new rule requiring mutual funds and ETFs to report portfolio holdings on a monthly basis rather than 4 times a year because they know there's going to be so much money flowing into crypto in general in this crypto space. The world is finally waking up to Bitcoin. You guys see this here. Obviously, this is in New York. And you guys see they used a monopoly guy. I was speaking about monopoly. Bitcoin. Don't worry about price. Bitcoin. Keep stacking. Keep stacking. So if you're stacking Dogelon Mars, don't let them trip you. Don't let them shake you out your bags. That's what they're planning on doing. Now, as you guys see here, Nvidia earnings are positive. Nvidia Q2 revenue $30.4 billion, estimated $28.9 billion. We saw some profit booking today because people already were expecting positive numbers. Soon we will see a pump in NASDAQ, which will be bullish for Bitcoin crypto. Patience equals profit. Now, as you guys see, payments company LightSpark now allows U.S. businesses to send instant payments directly to bank accounts using the Bitcoin Lightning Network. And shout out to Crypto Dominance, free Justin, free Moonbound. Right now, he in the pen right now. He's doing his little 30 days. He's going to hop out, and you know what I'm saying? He's going to be back at it. But the great thing about it is, he hold Dogelon Mars. And you guys got to have that same energy as my boy Moonbound Blunts. Go ahead and give him a follow on his damn YouTube channel. Go ahead and give him a follow. Shout out to Dogelon Meme Lord. He says, I bring facts to the crypto game. Fudders just say things without proof. Crypto.com holds 24.8% of Elon as holder number 1 and 4. Coinbase holds 16.3% of Dogelon Mars and as holders number 2 and 3. At Binance is holder number 13. Dogelon is creating an AI metaverse game, and Rufus LT, which burns. Elon, which each transaction. Fudders just say Dogelon Mars is a scam or a dead project without proof. People are just going to say that because they hate. See, they dislike me keep on talking about Dogelon Mars. They're like, well, why is this dude here, man? This dude stay talking about Dogelon. Like, he ain't talking about any other tokens but Dogelon Mars. You damn right. because this is the opportunity. This is the open window for us retail investors who may not got millions or thousands of dollars in the bank to be able to create, to be able to be multimillionaires, to create themselves into multimillionaires and multi-billionaires in this space. Achilles, he says, in the vast universe of possibilities, Dogelon Mars shines as a beacon of innovation and community spirit. Believe in the journey, trust the process, and together we will reach the stars. And as you guys see, John Talman, he says, not even going to say something. Elon, voltage, pools, engage. Family, win, Mars. I'm going to have to get into that. Shout out to Dogelon Warriors. How do you think Solana's upcoming September events might influence in the crypto market? You guys give me answers down below. A, major price surge. B, increased adoption. C, volatility spike. Or D, minimal impact. And shout out to Victor Sepulveda. He says, lunch special. Condos not selling. Realtor concern as Redfin reports Tampa condo HOA fees soar. No, this news story failed to mention property taxes keep rising as well, especially in Florida. And we have I'm going to be honest with you, taxes are going crazy from $836 a month, $836 a year to $4,600 a year. For me, it just raised up. It's crazy down in Florida. And, shout out to Hal Finney. 10 years ago, Hal Finney passed away. Finney was a recipient of the first Bitcoin transaction, receiving 10 Bitcoin from Satoshi Nakamoto. And then I wanted to show this right here. Shout out to King Julian as well. But this post is what really got me. And I've been preaching it. Shout out to Bando J. He says, Crypto Brown, you don't even understand. I just watched Dumb Money. You are literally a roaring kitty, and we the people took the chance with you. It's just like the movie, bro. I'm going to tell you right now, thank you. We all needed something to believe in. Family, it's, man. Roaring kitty, man. Like, this is the thing right here. They're going to call you the greatest. They're going to call you the greatest. Bitcoin sitting at 60 grand. Ethereum sitting at 25. Binance sitting at 543. Solana sitting at 145. XRP sitting at 57 cents. And Dogecoin is sitting at 10 cents. But when we go check out our token, Dogelon Mars is sitting at 1304, down 1.45%. Now, I wanted to get to you guys about this, right? Dogelon Mars and Roaring Kitty. I appreciate everybody who's in this journey with me. Again, this is just my, documentary. And I've been preaching this for a while. Not talking about Dogelon, but in general, of these videos that I do. It's not for likes. It's not for views. It's about awareness the people around the world who's tired of working a 9 to 5. Who's tired of, waking up and like trying to figure out how they're going to provide for their family for the next day. I do it for y'all. And I'm also doing it for myself and me and my family. Something has to change. I took on to myself to start reading books in 2020. Most people may say, like, reading books is not nothing. Oh, you ain't. It did. It helped a lot. I'm not going to lie to you. Man, reading books is worth more than money. Because when you gain knowledge, you're able to know how to get the money. You'll be able to know how to control your finances and understanding where to put your money instead of putting your money into BS. So shout out to Roaring Kitty. Shout out to the influencers that created millionaires around the world. But this is the open opportunity for people I mean, you guys are watching me of what I hold and what I accumulate and why I speak about Dogelon almost every damn day. It's our time. It's our time, family. So once again, I appreciate everybody tapping in, locking in with Crypto Brown. I appreciate everybody. Love you guys. Have a great morning.